got.
Kenya has eliminated sleeping sickness, marking a major step forward in its long fight against the disease that once ravaged rural communities, especially those living close to wildlife and livestock. The announcement was made by World Health Organization. With this achievement, Kenya becomes the 10th country globally and the latest in Africa to eliminate the disease, joining nations such as Benin, Chad, Cote d'Ivoire, and Uganda. This is the second neglected tropical disease to be eliminated in Kenya following the successful eradication of guinea worm disease in 2018.
This is more than a technical milestone. It's a trumpet for the people of Kenya, especially our communities in the Lake region, who for generations lived with the constant threat of this neglected and debilitating disease. This is a proof that when we invest, when we coordinate, and when we act boldly, we win.
The Ministry of Health has suspended 40 hospitals over fraudulent claims made to the Social Health Authority, bringing the total suspended hospitals to 75 in less than a month. Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale said the crackdown follows a forensic audit that uncovered duplicate claims and other serious violation of the Social Health Insurance Act. The affected facilities, spread across 8 counties, were found to be involved in a coordinated scheme to defraud the public health insurer, undermining trust in the system and diverting critical funds from genuine patients.
The Social Health Authority has suspended a total of 40 health facilities found to have engaged in these criminal activities. They have engaged in corruption and they have engaged in the theft of public resources. These suspensions are effective immediately, and we will share with you the Gazette notice signed by the CEO of the Social Health Authority, and of course in the interest of transparency and public accountability.
And to politics now, where opposition leader Raila Odinga has defended his decision to join a broad-based government arrangement with President William Ruto, stating it was necessary to protect Kenya's stability. Speaking at the burial of veteran politician 𝐄𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐇 in Karachuonyo, Homa Bay County, Raila dismissed criticism that he betrayed the opposition, saying the alliance was a response to a looming national crisis. Raila warned that Kenya was on a verge of political chaos and needed unity to avoid the fate of other nations that have collapsed under political turmoil.
We want to ensure that we bring Vision 2030 back on the table. We also revive the NESC, National Economic and Social Council, so that all those flagship projects that we coined during that time can be revived and make sure that they're all moving together, going in the right direction. This will help us as a country. So I'm saying this as just a Kenyan patriot who is thinking about Kenya.
He urged critics to understand the gravity of the situation at the time, emphasizing that the coalition government must now focus on promoting human rights and improving the lives of ordinary Kenyans. Kithure Kindiki has reaffirmed that the directive to abolish vetting during national ID registration remains in force. Speaking in Moyale, Kindiki emphasized the government commitment to equity and inclusion, stating that youth in northern and coastal Kenya must not undergo tougher scrutiny than their counterparts in central or Nyanza. He noted that ID registration has improved in previously marginalized areas and urged young people to resist manipulation by political actors aiming to incite unrest.
Rais ametia kidole sheria mpya ambaye imeondoa ule utaratibu ulikuwa unatumiwa hapo awali. Kupata matatizo, kupata vitambulisho wanachukua muda mrefu. Ile utaratibu unatumika na mtu ya Moyale, mtu wa Mandera, mtu wa kule Mombasa, iwe ndio utaratibu inatumika Nyanza, Rift Valley, Central na kila sehemu ya Kenya, kwa sababu nchi yetu ni taifa moja.
Elsewhere, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has raised alarm over persistent sexual and gender-based violence in Bomet County tea plantation zones. Speaking during a Jukwaa la Usalama forum, Murkomen blamed cultural taboos and family cover-ups for delaying justice. He urged communities to work closely with security agencies to ensure accountability. Murkomen also acknowledged corruption among some police and GAO officers, but maintained that the majority serve with integrity and called for joint action between the public and authorities to end the vice.
The security team, including the investigations and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, have done a good job. We are happy also to note that we have very active and fairly proactive judiciary here, where many cases which are taken to court are taken seriously, and the severity of the bail terms and punishment is also seen by the seriousness with which the judiciary take these sexual offences.
And that's it from the Eastleigh Voice News Desk.